PB time? Yeah, PB time. I mean, we've been practicing for a whole week, right? Should be easy. Man, I don't even know what that means. Make it happen, I guess. I wanna be the very best. The game was giving Telio the business today. I mean, it's a tough grind. It's not one of those games that's short, and if you make a mistake, it's like no problem. It's pretty. I mean, it's an hour, but it can be a pain in the butt to get a run going sometimes. Yeah, he's mostly running it during the day, but actually he's been away a little bit. He was definitely more into the pro mode days. Just like I said, not too many ActRaiser runners right now. You have Storm working on pro mode. And then Telly and I have been basically working at 80%. There's really not many. Actually, I shouldn't say that. There's a couple J runners right now doing the... There's one J runner doing 80% actually. I've noticed. And then you have the August 31st. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The special mode race. The weird thing is I'm definitely faster now than I was, whatever, 2 years ago in my last PB. But yet, I still feel like it's not easy to get a PB. Yeah. So like, even when I make mistakes now, like, I should still be on pace for a PB. But like, not enough to guarantee a PB. Yo, Dan. Thanks for the good luck. TFX and I, we were watching the Running for Speed YouTube movie. Now that it's free on, didn't finish it yet though. Almost. Almost. It definitely takes me back to those the GDQ time and the relays and all that stuff. It's fun. See, like right now, even on plus 1.4, that's a 519 Fillmore sim. I was never pulling 519s on average, even with mistakes. Like, I gotta recognize like the improvements here. Like, that's 519 with a mistake. My PBs were like 520 before this grind started. I'm getting these minus 25 paces. It's just, it's not amounting to anything, but I'm getting them. Crazy. Let's go. Missed the fastball though. I was thinking with the Nintendo World Championship, imagine if they had like a quintet World Championship version where you just have to do different tasks in the quintet games. It's unfortunate that it's limited to certain games. It'd be cool if there was more challenges like that. Hey Pojo. Get people speedrunning ActRaiser levels. Thanks for the good luck. That's another brilliant emote. Did you make that one? Or is that somebody else's? You have such a quality ActRaiser one. I would almost feel like you'd have such a quality SMW one too. Jeez. Dude. That is quality. I mean, I'm honored that ActRaiser became one of your emotes. Or featured in one of your emotes. I mean, up against SMW, it's... How's the grind been going? I think at this point, it's more of a mental issue than a gameplay issue. It's just trying to keep the drive, you know... Keep the drive going. Henry! You know, I think people have a certain respect for the journey that it takes to push a game further than you want to play it, in other words. So I'm here for that. Yeah, it's tough because, you know, I expected a PB by now. But I think Telio is feeling a little bit of the same, where it's just like... But Yangle Storm's living it up right now. Yangle's getting some PBs. Hey, we got the glitch. Like, for me, my rewards are very small. Like golds and slight improvements. But I was just saying before, like, even with mistakes, the times I'm getting now are much better than I used to. But it's still not closing it out. That's the only problem. But I guess any run could be the run. We mixed in a little bit of another, you know, we mixed in little columns. I think that's important too, just get a little variety. Yeah, it's easy to burn out. Like I said, I've been doing this for 8 years. Not too much value in me grinding for a PB that's kind of arbitrary. Like Telio already improved the record. It'll be a while before I get close to that time. Captain Gordon. One day we'll meet Captain Gordon. I'm pretty sure Captain Gordon would go to ESA. Maybe Captain Gordon was at ESA and we just didn't know. Maybe Captain Gordon's... all the practice. Yeah, I mean, you have to consider that every day that you don't PB was just practice. Although, I could probably benefit from practice sometimes. I try to practice the new stuff, which I mostly have added at this point. Lucha. You are tall. I don't like grinds where you're just grinding for good RNG though. That to me is the worst type of, like, if you're gonna grind a game for that, you hopefully have some serious competition or something riding on it. Like some serious publicity for that run. If you're gonna put that much effort into grinding just better RNG, because that's just rough. It sucks. You love the... I don't know. Look at that. Look at the gold. You see that? I'm telling you, my Sims are... my Sims are now better than they ever have been. But... yeah, the grinding helps when you do get good RNG. It's just funny, like the guy when I finished my run at ESA, he was like, "Yeah, you know, that's good enough for a 5th place time." You know, marathon run. Ah. Yeah, like even when you get some bad things and bad RNG, like you still get a really good time. Oh, let's go. Got that shoulder roll. How about that bad RNG? Butter on the bread. I thought for sure I was gonna at least get a 181 on that fight, but no, he did 3 lows. Stupid. Usually he alternates back up, and he didn't alter. He just went low again. It's like, dang it. Oh yeah, 178. Oh well. Sand squat. Oh crap, we're going low. We're going low. Oh crap. Whoa! We practiced going for the faster strat there, but I suck at it. So you know what? The one thing I learned from the practice of the other strat is if you do stand further back, you have more chance of Stardust hitting Dagobah though. Just the way it comes into the screen. So I kind of learned something there. A little bit. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not ready for that gamble. Like, Telio gambles on it and he could save 2 seconds with it. Actually 2 to 4 seconds over what I just did. Which is pretty significant, but you still need the dust to be really good. But yeah, I'm not ready to sacrifice a run. Because when it goes wrong, I don't know how to save it. If I screw up the movement on Dagobah, like I did yesterday, you lose like 3 cycles. So it's like there's not a good way to get back on pattern. And that was what really worried me. Because it's pretty easy to screw up and then you're off pattern. So I'm not ready for it. I'm just gonna have to... My Dagobah is still better than it used to be also. Like I said, now that I did that to practice, at least I know I have to stand further back. So that's the one thing it did teach me, and it paid off just now. So we're gonna do something a little different here too, is we're gonna hang out by water. So I haven't really figured it out, but there is some sort of lag reduction by not having enemies on the screen and being over water. Yeah, now I have 2 enemies on the screen anyway. In fact, killing the bat in Bloodpool to despawn it has proven to be... I think it does actually help. Yo, Gaijin, thanks for the good luck. So... in fact, I would do it in Fillmore if I could, but it's harder to do it without the blue guy being a jerk. In fact, Fillmore's where I first learned of the glitch, but have I played ActRaiser 2? Yeah, I've done speedruns of it. I've beat it on hard. Yeah, it's a good game. Yeah, he's definitely sluggish. I got the level up there, and I still save time. I mean, just because he can glide with wings doesn't help that much. There's also a lot of lag in that game. The intended first level has so much lag. I don't know why. What they were thinking. Let's go. Yikes. No. Really? Oh well. We'll lose a little bit of time. Not too much time though. I think 3.5 seconds. Oh, maybe 4 seconds. Shield. Oh, the gargoyles. Yeah. Yeah, the first 2 stages, the music is terrible. And the lag, like, I don't know what they were thinking. Like, there's some really beautiful and awesome stages with great music. But man, like, your first impression of the game, if you play Indistin and Benefic, is like, this game is terrible. And the level design is terrible. Like, you have to jump into this little hole in the... It's the stupidest levels I've ever seen. And those are the first 2 intended levels. Like, completely bad. Like, the game just... if anybody plays those levels first, they're like, this is like, I don't want to play this anymore. Yet the game does get better after that. But it's so... Yeah, exactly. Like lag, bad music, weird terrible level design. Like in Benefic, you're like trying to climb up that stupid waterfall and just constantly getting pushed back. The boss is frustrating. It's a very terrible experience for what should be the first 2 levels. But if you play Stormwork or Gratis or anything else except for maybe Deathfield, it's actually pretty cool. But yeah, well, I don't know. I would have liked some of the bosses from this game to like, it could have been a true sequel too, where they like brought back some of the stuff besides Tandra. I don't know, they could have did something more with it, but like the angels are back, Sky Palace. I mean, now you know there's archangels, which is cool. Like there's some, obviously there's a little more combat options and magic options, even though most of the magic sucks, just like in this game. But yeah, there's really nothing in the beginning of the game that makes you want to continue it. Oh well. To me, Soul Blazer was the real sequel. I loved Soul Blazer. I felt like it was more of a sequel than ActRaiser 2 to this game. Look at that. You want to talk about swag right there? That's the swag, the new swag. I don't think you can miss this ledge, but I think you can miss this ledge. Even with the fast fall. At most it could save 9 frames, because there's it might be more, or it could be 39 frames. I forget exactly, but this chariot is on a frame rule. It leaves every, whatever, 39 frames or something. Yeah, Soul Blazer is the same developer. Did you walk off of it? The chariot? Yeah. Yep. You can jump right off. Walk right off. Yep. Yeah. It's not the safest. There's no seatbelt on that chariot. Alright, we got the quick kill. Yeah, if you're ever in Italy and you're in Capri, there's a chairlift that goes over the mountain, and there's nothing holding you on that chairlift. You're just, if you want to just jump off, you can. There's no seatbelt or anything. You're not locked in at all. Very, very scary experience. Yeah, that was a good stage. I'm saving those frames. I wish Telio was awake to see. I don't know if he must know about that. I don't know if he goes for it though. He must know about it. It's not something that new. I'm pretty sure you can fly off the ledge though. So I might be, it hasn't happened yet, but I'm pretty sure it's been proven that you could. So it's probably something stupid to go for. Yeah, Illusion of Gaia, and then Terranigma. They didn't make a lot of games, but they did make good games. And then Robotrek if you want to torture yourself. And then Grand Stream Saga. Thanks, Cajun. So Illusion of Gaia just got a new world record by Mr. Freet. Terranigma just got a new world record. ActRaiser just got a new world record. Soul Blazer, no new record. I thought Dented was getting closer, but world record wasn't his intention. Robotrek is a good game. That's the first of main. And then the dungeon music, which is where we have exclamation doot, 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 doot. Captain Gordon's favorite loop, 6-second loop of doot, 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 doot. That game is torture when it came to the music. Doot, doot, doot. There's like one good track in that game, maybe two music tracks, one of which is near the end. But my goodness, the time you spend in a dungeon, that's actually probably a good idea. Obvious, yeah. It's so bad. They spared... Their music budget must have been really low. Yuzo Koshiro was like on vacation. Like they just... Soul Blazer music is amazing. What are we splitting against, Horde? We're just getting better at the game. We just for some reason don't get a PB. I don't know what happens. But yeah, I could be as much as minus 25 at this point. We're only not because of RNG. Oh, and I missed, well, never mind, I missed a jump. I missed the pyramid clip. Not the jump, but the clip. It is heavily optimized. Hey, Jeremy. Thank you for the resub. 23 months. Like, my sum of best is basically where the world record would be landing. I think Telio can get a 56 3x. And that'd be it, basically. Like, our sum of best is there, but just doesn't come together in the same run. RNG's bosses, yeah. Stardust. This magic right here. I gotta move a little bit more left, I think. Yeah, my sum of best is 56.46. I think Telio probably has like a 56.3 something, and that's it. Yet my PB is over a minute slower. Well, I have a 5735, technically. These are my seasonal splits, but these are the splits with the new route. Bottom line is... Lucha, thanks for the raid. Not really, just a slightly different... We take the level up before going into Act 2 in Blood Pool 2. Which gives us one more tick of health at the cost of no time loss. Yo Lucha, thanks for the raid. Welcome. ActRaiser grind. How did the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon go today? PMD was a jerk. Oh, I guess you can go back to 7 Saga now. Or you're gonna do Mystic Arc, you said. Oh. Look at that. The late night Sharon stream. I mean, you are well known now for 7th Saga. You're all over the news. Yo, Cananophone. Do 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 do. Super Pitfall ESA 2-player run. Wow. Look at that, first try. Why did I ever go down to the bottom? We're just saving time and getting it first try. There you go. Okay. Don't do that. Lunar Pool. Do 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 do. All right. One area left. Oh, okay, 2 areas left. Do 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 do. Lunar Pool music. Do 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 do. Too bad Lunar Pool gets really hard fast. I really want to tap faster to get to that earthquake. I feel like I'm losing at least a second going for that earthquake miracle. Like I should button mash with my thumb. It's like in the Donkey Kong Jr. when you gotta get across the ropes on the D-pad, and you gotta go right. You just button mash with your thumb to go right. I really should do that. Oh, that's a weird wheat choice too. Oh boy, can that link get any smaller? I might not even be able to... I mean, geez, if I wasn't paying attention to chat, I might miss that link. Did you see that wiggle just now? What the hell? Did I even pull that off? That was... heck. I don't know what the picture shows. Beautiful though. The Lux glitch works in the NA version. That's how I was able to beat the NA version. Yeah. Yeah, Lucha's a madman and does glitchless. I really like the regular Kit Kats though. I feel like there was... Where's this bat? I have to be careful, that bat can ruin this run. Look at that blue dragon right now. Come on now. La 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 la. But yeah, 7 Saga run is a lot of RNG too, which is sad. That's too long of a game for RNG. I think Lucha almost did not want to play that game anymore either. But yet, persevered. It's not worse than Draken. Nothing's worse than Draken. Hey, Cryptic. Draken, you spend 40 minutes of your life questioning if you accomplished anything. Because that just can fall apart everywhere. Draken would be fun. Yeah, it starts off fun. When you can just get one shot, you can beat the game and then just get one shot on your way to the ending, and have no control over it. Yeah, it's fantastic. It's a really fun experience. And in fact, 20% of the runs I feel like didn't even get past the Leafy staff. You have to get the... Yeah, it's just... There's so many ways to fail in that game. Like if you first of all you gotta do the whole stat roll thing. Then you gotta farm drops for money. All of which combat is awful, so you never you could just die trying to farm drops. Yo, Avon. Then you have to hope the stupid shop has a thiefy staff. Which, that's random. Then assuming you get through all that, and you get your proper level up, which is pretty easy to do because there's a glitch. And now at any point, you have to kill these bosses that could die or can never die. It's random. Most of the time it's... In fact, we made it a little easier because now you do some hand-to-hand combat to one of the bosses, but yeah. And then, like I said, assuming you even get to the end of the game, you could just die at any encounter. It's fun. That's tracking speedruns. Yeah, this North Wall's beautiful. Oh, we got the fast fall. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Mega Man X wall jumps. Yeah, we get the wall clips. We can't grab walls. This is a nice run. I mean, unfortunately, we have the whole boss rush to deal with. And the next couple bosses, the North Wall Tree boss, the Wyvern, yeah, twice. It's, I mean, it's something to get a little bit excited about, but at the same time, we have zero control in the boss rush. What's gonna happen? So, if I was minus 40 right now, it'd be a different story, but it could be enough to get a PB. Could be enough. Alright. A lot of sunshine. You would think the sun could cover a little more ground than these little squares, but nope. In the new version, the ActRaiser Renaissance, you can do wider... At the cost of more SP, you can do wider area of miracles. It's kind of cool. One thing they made better in the sim. But then everything else is terrible in the sim, so... What is going on? I don't know why these skulls are being aggressive. Like, chill out. Oh shoot, Frog Raid. Oh man. I bet Throg's missing some ActRaiser right now. I wish Throg's coming back for the... Dude, really? Oh my god, dude, GG. GG. Is that it? Or now that you got a taste of the 510, is Breath of Fire just gonna keep going? My gosh. Nice. Dude, put a nail in the coffin for Brood, though. Put another nail in the... Dude, congratulations. That's a hell of a grind. If you come back to ActRaiser sub-hour attempts, I'll be happy, though. But if you don't, I can understand, too. Breath of Fire's still cooking. But that's a big PB. I'd be happy with that. Wow. Alright, we're rocking and rolling here. So those just joining, I'm Sin. I speedrun a lot of games. ActRaiser is my main game. I've been on this grind for a few days now. But we've also been playing this game for 8 years, so we're no stranger to the grind. And we're on a good pace. So we'll see how this goes. Alright, Axe Gang. Eyeball's trying to ruin the run. Alright. All the things I can be in control of right now, we are, but I can't predict what the Stardust is gonna do. Well, GG, man. I do like watching the Breath of Fire. I mean, by watching, in other words, just having it on in the background. Because the music, I love that game in terms of music and story. Oh boy, this is bad. Come on, just be green. Just be green. Green, green, green. It's just a... Oh, could have been so much greener. If I PB by 2 seconds, it's a PB. So it don't matter. Oh, by the way, my real PB is 57:35. We have to get to 57:34. Whatever. This is a seasonal... These are seasonal splits. Best possible time, 57:27. I'll be happy with that. But yeah, that's RNG. That way that magic hit was awful. Plus the lag. Worst combination of magic and lag that you can get on that boss. You wanted to swoop. We didn't get any swoops. So hopefully the next Wyvern's better. Hopefully we get good RNG here. Come on, baby. Could have been better. That's it's gonna make it a little more difficult. Yeah, exactly obvious. The things that we're in control of, we optimize, but most of it's out of our control. Like that fight is scripted, optimized. Minotaur is out of our control. Like Pharaoh is in our control, so that's really it. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that was terrible. That might have just cost me a PB. So I missed like 5 swings there. Come on. No! We can PB, but I just completely blew it. So I thought the Wyvern had 1 hit left. And it had 2. If I don't 3 cycle, it's not a PB. Come on. I don't believe it. It's a 2-second PB. Oh my god. What a disaster, too. Ah, 2 years. 2 years later. Thanks for the GG, Pojo, Euler Ultima, Throg, Lucha. Doing the obvious. Thanks, Minamio. Nuki Dan, Avon, Highwind. Thanks, JJ, Matt. 2nd place. Substances, thank you. Mega Flare, I was nervous. Well, thanks, Henry. Henry! There you go. We're just riding the PB train right now. 38 days. That's actually a PB. Man, the nerves. I messed up the Kalia fight. I lost probably 9. I lost 7 seconds on Kalia. And then I almost threw it on the Wyvern. There was 1 hit left on the Wyvern. I was already just sitting there. Well, thanks, Chieficus. Yeah, coming in with the rate. Thank you. Let me get that shout out too. I'm still shaking. So getting a 3 cycle when you're under pressure is very difficult on Tensra. Like, if you mess that up, no PB. No, we just leave the person behind. We'll give a little action shot here in the ending. You get 2 frames to put in some inputs into the ending on every area. So. All right. Let's see. How did this run shake out? Since we have a little bit of time. Pretty average start. We started to come away with some goals. Bloodpool Sim. Cassandora Act 1. We got some crazy good RNG. Bloodpool Act 2. Actually, we didn't even get a good Zeppelwolf to start, but it was alright. Cassandora Act 2. I didn't even get the wall clip. I missed, so that's like 4 seconds I lost there. So we definitely didn't get the best start. Atos Act 1, new gold though. Atos Act 2, just average. Even though we lost time, it was actually an average. Rana Act 2, I felt was average. Northwell Act 2 was terrible actually, but we ended up saving a little bit of time. But that was not good. Like, that was worse than average. And then Deathheim was... Deathheim was average, I'm gonna put it as. It wasn't a good Zeppelwolf pattern, it could have been better, and my Kali was terrible. Kali was my fault though. We lost 7 seconds on it. So this is gonna be a little bit tough to run against, but it's a real PB. That's what's crazy. Oh, man. A few months ago, this would have been a world record improvement, but now Telio got a 56, 52. So. It'll take me another 2 years to get below 57, I think. But we did something here. We made progress. 38 days later. Yeah, so by the time the people... So the way the story goes, it's God versus Satan. Satan wins round 1, puts us, and then we go into a deep sleep. At that point, the lake is turned red. Yeah. So it's been red for as long as the people know. But then we're purifying the lands, we're ridding the land of monsters. Once we do that, it turns blue. Yep. I mean, I won't spoil what happens in ActRaiser 2, but ActRaiser 2 is the end of ActRaiser. Completely. There's no coming back. Except they did make it ActRaiser 3, but it didn't get published. It was it ended up becoming Solo Crisis. So anyway, thanks to everybody that was here, and thanks Drog for the raid too. Because like I said, this has been a long time coming. I started to doubt if we were ever going to get a PV. But a couple people had some belief today. Skyward started off saying this is going to be it, and you know what? First run. When I say first run though, first run of the day, I mean, heck, I've been running this every day, every night, with nothing, so. Cool. Next run time. Let's go. Now I should just get a PB in pro mode. Just top it all off. Yeah, so when you beat this game, you unlock professional mode, which is just the platforming. That's where actually Throg and a bunch of runners lately have been focused. Usually that's the more enticing speedrun for this game because it's shorter. And it's only platforming, which a lot of people love. But it's weird because you have to unlock it. You don't get it from the beginning, so you have to kind of play through the game to get it. Yeah, I was watching some of that, Dan. I don't know how easy it is to speedrun when it's tempting to rewind when you make a mistake. But when you rewind, the timer keeps going, so, right? I don't know. It's weird. It's one of those things where it's like you can keep the run going versus resetting, but at the same time it's like yeah. Alright, Avon. Good timing though. Now, if only NWC featured ActRaiser. Maybe they'll add more games. I mean, ActRaiser was in Nick Arcade, right? I think Old School was doing the bricks challenge. Like, there's some silly challenges though. That kind of stuff can be addicting to try to keep improving. SNES edition? All Stars? Yeah. Oh yeah, it's only NES games. I guess you're right about that. The PBs are popping off tonight. Koiser would be mad if Koiser was here. I got the laggy explosion of Tanzer too, so I lost time on that. We could have got a 57-32, but Tanzer took a while to blow up. Oh well. Next time.